What is going on, guys? Joey Suggs here, and today I want to talk to you about macros. So we're going to go over your macronutrients, what they are, how they can help you on your diet, how to track them, how to find what macronutrient kind of spread you should be at as far as grams per each macronutrient, and then how to fit this into your daily life and how it can benefit your daily life. So if you guys are ready, let's get into it. So guys, your macronutrients, what are they? They are your grams of protein, fat, and carbs. Now, those protein, fat, and carbs together make up your entire caloric intake for the day. So what tracking your macros will help you do is realize how many calories you're taking in a day, as well as making sure you're having the right ratio to make sure you're building muscle along the way, or at least maintaining the muscle you have if you're going to be in a caloric deficit. Also, a good thing to know whenever you're tracking macros is you're probably going to learn you're eating way more calories than you think. And I know that's the case for most people, especially people who are trying to lose weight. They say, oh, you know, I only had a hamburger today, or I just had lunch, it was a sandwich. They don't really realize how many calories was in that sandwich or whatever else they ate. And especially, same goes with like snacking and stuff. If you come home and snack, you're not realizing what you're putting in your body. And I think that's the goal of really any diet ever created, was be cognizant of what you're putting in your body. Learn about food, learn about nutrition, and that is how anyone will make progress with their weight loss or weight gain journey, whatever you're trying to do. Okay guys, so this brings me into finding your maintenance calories. Now, finding your maintenance calories will let you know exactly where you should be as a starting point to not lose or gain any weight. Now, I linked a website in the description. I'm going to go to it now and put it up on the screen for you guys. And this website here will show you what your maintenance calories should be. So you put in all of your credentials. I'm 24, I am 6 feet 4 inches, and I'm about 200 pounds. So for the sake of this activity level, I'm going to say exercise daily, because I normally do a little bit of cardio and I train, 5 to 6 days a week. So I think that's pretty fair for me. So my maintenance weight, if I want to just maintain where I'm at, this is saying I should eat 3,000 calories a day. Now, quick side note, none of this stuff is going to be super accurate, guys. It takes time, and it just takes learning your body to really realize what your true metabolic rate is. For some people, it may be way higher than this. For some, it's way lower. This is probably about accurate for me. So also a good starting point to mention whenever you are trying to be in a caloric deficit and losing weight or being in a cut or whatever you want to call it, you want to start at about 500 calories below your maintenance calorie level. So for me, that would be about 2,500 calories according to this. And for the video, just for sake of making things easy, we're going to say my maintenance calories is 3,000 calories and my caloric deficit calorie goal is 2,500 calories. Now that we have my maintenance calories and we have my deficit goal, we can kind of figure out how many calories, or how many grams of protein, fat, and carb I need to be eating in a day. Okay, so let's start with protein. The kind of range you want to be in for your protein is 0.75 grams per pound of body weight to about 1.25 grams of protein per pound of body weight. I hit 200 grams protein a day. It's right in the middle at 1 gram per pound of body weight, and it works well for me. So now that we have that figured out, it's also good to mention there are 4 calories per gram of protein, and we'll use that later on. Now moving into fats, your fats have 9 calories per gram of fat, which is over double what it is for a gram of protein. So for fats, guys, you want to be in the range of about 0.3 grams per pound of body weight to about 0.4 grams per pound of body weight. And for me, at 200 pounds, that works out to right around 60 to 80 grams of fat grams of fat per day. Okay guys, so to figure out what your spread for your carbs need to be, you gotta do a little bit of math. I'm gonna do that up on my phone right now and I'll show you guys. So you wanna take your deficit calories, which like I said earlier, was gonna be 2,500 for the sake of the video. And then you wanna minus your grams of protein, so 200, times 4, which is the calories associated with 1 gram of protein. So that brings me to 1,700 calories. And then again, you want to minus that from your grams of fat, and that is going to be 70 times 9, because there are 9 calories associated with 1 gram of fat. That brings me to 1,070. And now I take that and divide it by 4. Because there are 4 calories per gram of carb. And that leaves me at 267.5. So therefore, I should be eating around 268 grams of carbs per day. I know that was like a crazy amount of math and super confusing. I'm gonna put everything in the description below and kind of how I got to everything, just in case you guys got lost. But it doesn't have to be that hard, guys. You can give and take with this. It's a scale, and you don't have to be perfect at it every day. You don't have to specifically hit your macros every day. The point, like I said earlier, of any diet is to just be cognizant of what you're putting in your body. Now I will say, if you're not tracking macros, it's difficult to hit that protein goal. 200 grams of protein is a lot, and you don't really think about how much chicken or how much beef, or if you're vegan, how much peas or whatever you have to eat in a day to get to that protein goal. But now that we know how to find what our macro balance should be, how do we track it? So how do you track your macros? That's actually the easiest part, surprisingly. MyFitnessPal, I think is, yeah, MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is a really good app on iPhone and Android. It's super user friendly. It's come a very long way. It's free, and you can just scan barcodes and put in exactly how the weight of the foods that you're eating, and it's really simple, and it lays everything out right there for you, and it'll tell you how many grams of carbs, fat, and protein that you've had in the day, and it'll break it down in the week. And it's really easy and a great way to make sure you're hitting all of your goals. Now, with all that being said, you are going to need a food scale to be able to measure and weigh things out. Another thing that you want to make sure you're doing as you're tracking is to track everything. Make sure you're tracking your drinks. Make sure you're tracking your sauces. Sauces were a big one for me. I didn't realize how many calories I was bringing in throughout the day in just sauces. So guys, that's pretty much it as far as your tracking goes. Now, when you're on this journey of either weight loss or weight gain, you want to see results, right? You want to step on the scale and see either pounds going up or pounds going down. If you're trying to lose weight, I suggest a healthy range. Like I said earlier, that 500 calorie deficit. And with that 500 calorie deficit, you should be seeing about a pound or 2 a week coming off. And if that plateaus, then you can lower that deficit again, or you can implement some cardio. And if you're trying to gain weight, you want to shoot for about a pound or 2. If we're just talking muscle, a pound or 2 of muscle every month or so. So that's kind of a good starting point to see how you're progressing forward. So guys, I know this was a lot to take in, and you might be a little confused at this point, and I hope you're not. If you are, leave some questions and comments down below, and I will try to get to them and answer everything that I can. I hope you guys learned something, and I hope I can help you guys on your journeys whether it be weight loss or muscle gain or whatever it may be. I'm here as an asset to you guys. And if you have any questions, like I said, leave a comment down below or DM me on social media and I will get back to you guys as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please make sure to like it, subscribe for more awesome content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.